And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Realltom Watchalongs. I am Realltom, and I'll be bringing you the watchalong today for Hull City, who take on Huddersfield Town at home in the EFL Championship, and club football is back. We can all cheer. If you are watching the stream on a replay, then please do make sure you leave a like on the stream if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe if you're on YouTube as well. Welcome aboard to those of you who are joining us from Twitch. Ignore that little link I put in the chat. It was totally accidental. Kickoff is at 7:45. I have totally come unprepared, so that's the reason why there's no tags in the description, no note in the description. Yeah, because I've been trying to set up a new platform, which I'm not going to say anything about, because I've got my lovely assistant Frazer on that job. But yeah. Hull City versus Huddersfield Town. That is our focus for today. I'm just going to get you the team and lineups all ready to go, and then we will be about ready for kickoff. We are 7 minutes away from our kickoff, so yeah, make sure you leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, get your squad predictions in the chat. And I'm just gonna. You should see the poll in about 10 seconds. There you go. That's the poll all ready to go. Okay. Now I just need to get the team lineups up, and then we should be all set for the stream, and then I can get Sky Sports going. So where is it then? Okay, so there's the Hull City, Huddersfield Town lineup. There. Here's the team sheets. Nope, I don't want copy image. Open image in new tab. Open image in new tab. And get that one away. And those are the lineups, all ready to rock and roll. And let's not waste any time. Let's not waste too much time, folks. Let's look at the lineups right now. So here they are. And I'm going to actually put the old light on. Hopefully that looks alright. Let's just see. Hopefully I don't look too bad in that. Yeah, that'll do. So today, Hull City play with Ingram in goal. Greaves plays with Jones. Smallwood is your captain. Eves, Honeyman, Lewis Potter, Longman, McLaughlin, Fleming and Slater. Baxter, Elder, Doherty, Alanyar, Smith, Huddleston and Bernard are all on the bench. Whilst Huddersfield Town start with Lee Nichols in goal, and he plays with Harry Toffolo. Lewis O'Brien is the captain. Jordan Rhodes plays with Josh Koroma. Sorba Thomas plays with Dwan Holmes, Ollie Turton, Levi Colwill, Tom Lees and John Russell. Jamal Blackman, Pippa, Matty Pearson, Scott High, Frazer Campbell, Daniel Sinani and Carol Eiting are all on the bench for Huddersfield Town. So those are today's team lineups, folks, here at the MKM Stadium, as you can see down below. I'm going to switch us into the old inside the stadium, take a look at it, see what you think. Here you go. That's today's venue. Kickoff, don't forget, by the way, is 7:45. That's actually 3 minutes away. Oh crap, I am well behind. I am behind, folks. I am behind. Not to panic. Not to panic. Right. I haven't even got Sky Sports going. Usually I have it going already. Goes to show how behind I actually am. done it. I need my earpiece. Where is it? Down here. Good. Right. The chat's not very flowing, so I'd like to see a couple more people in the chat. Give me a wave. Say hello. Don't hesitate. This chat's welcome for all. I don't care what you say unless you call me something I don't like. Come on, you stupid old thing. I can tell the impact of having no tags. Oh, we've got the chat, but the chat's opened. And Oliver's arrived. Oliver has arrived in the house. It's Oliver who has come into the house. Hello, Oliver. Yeah, just totally ignore that. Please ignore that. I was trying to send it to Frazer and I posted it in there. Ignore it. Yeah, that is genuinely not meant to be there. I don't know how to delete it, so we're leaving it. Okay. So yeah, if you are wondering where to watch this, you can watch it on Sky Sports Main Event or Sky Sports Football, and it looks as though interesting this, they are actually using the Monday Night Football studio. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. You've seen the lineups, and we are actually 1 minute away from kickoff, believe it or not. And here come your team lineups. We are actually a minute late because the team lineups should be out 2 minutes before kickoff. So, well done to them. They are late. But anyway, the MKM Stadium is all set for what should be a fantastic game of football. I mean, all I care about that it's actual club football, because we all miss club football. But this is a Yorkshire derby, and this is Hull City versus Huddersfield Town on your Friday Night Football tomorrow. I'll just give you directions to this weekend. So Saturday Night Football tomorrow, we come to you at 12:30 with a 12:15 start of coverage for Liverpool, who take on Watford at Anfield. That one's 12:30, and then 3 o'clock we're going to be coming onto your screens at 2:45 for Leeds United versus Southampton. That one's a 3 o'clock kickoff, and 5:30 on the Saturday we're going to be coming to your screens at 5:15, and we will be bringing you Manchester United versus Leicester. And then Super Sunday is back. I understand your feelings about this. You must be all excited because we have missed quite a few Super Sundays. I will go and say that. But Super Sunday is back. There's no more missing out on Super Sundays. It's been a little bit of a tricky patch, but Super Sunday is well and truly back this weekend, and it's a double header with Everton versus West Ham at the London Stadium, 2 o'clock, and then 4:30 Tottenham versus Newcastle, and then Monday Night Football is Crystal Palace versus Arsenal, 8 o'clock kickoff, 7:50 start from Selhurst Park. And as well, we're going to be covering the Wednesday game, which, by the way, has been amended. So now that one is on Sky Sports. It's also been changed to 7:30, the kickoff. So we're going to be coming to your screens for 7:15 for that one. And that one is going to be a 7:30 kickoff. And that one's Burnley versus Everton. And the England draw looks very successful, Oliver. I can't lie, quite a good draw. So, West Yorkshire to get us underway in East Yorkshire, and Huddersfield Town are going to have a moment of solidarity against discrimination. There will not be a knee, but there will be a clap, and we will also just to remember that we do stand with Ukraine in these difficult times. And of course, this is a race for promotion. And there's the scoreboard. We're underway at the MKM Stadium. Welcome back to club football, folks. Welcome back to club football. It's Hull City on the attack here. Lewis Clotter. Early chance for Greaves, and Nichols just drops down and claims the ball. That was an early chance for Hull City, the home side, inside the first 50 seconds. And yeah, just to point you in the right direction as well, I am going to actually tell you. Do you know why I'm going to tell you? Because I feel like telling you. Back to this comment earlier from Oliver. Why did I put a coffee linking? Well, it's not a coffee linking, but I can tell you that is caffeine. And what's going to be happening at some point, we are basically, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to start. We're going to start changing things around a little bit. Now, this is not going to impact those of you on YouTube, but it may impact Twitch, because what's going to be happening is we're going to stop Twitch and we're going to replace it with caffeine, because caffeine is more popular than Twitch. And yeah, once Frazer can figure out how to get it all set up on StreamYard, there will be no more Twitch. Caffeine is the replacement platform. Here's Huddersfield Town on the attack. And it's Rhodes. Jordan Rose was being marked by Greaves, and it's cleared away by Hull City for the Huddersfield Town throw. And Jordan Rose does not start very often for Huddersfield Town, but when you've got important names missing, it's a chance for him to really make himself happy, make himself comfortable. You're not happy that Palace Leeds has been moved to a Monday. What? Now you've confused me. Now I'm going to be checking the Premier League out. So thank you. You've actually made my brain click there. You've made my brain go there, so well done. Ah, yes, I see the damage. Yes. I see the damage because Brentford Spurs, yes. What are we looking at? One of the fixtures, I believe, on that game week was postponed, and so they've taken the televising away from that fixture for Sky Sports, and they've changed it to Brentford Spurs, meaning that Crystal Palace Leeds is an 8 o'clock kickoff. Now, that was always going to be on Sky Sports. Yeah. I see what you're getting at, Oliver. I see what you're getting at, and I believe that is due to a postponement, because I can tell you Brentford versus Spurs was meant to be a 3 o'clock when the televising list was first announced. Here's Keane Lewis Potter. Chance, and it's blocked behind for the corner. Slater with the chance. And that's all coming through Lewis Potter there. And it's positive play by Hull City. Oh, yes. Yes. Well, actually, you, my good fellow, have got that one wrong. Man City versus Spurs is one of the most entertaining half-past-5s ever. Not all half-past-5s are bad. But no, 3 o'clock games are class. Here's Huddersfield on the attack. But good defending back there. He should have crossed it though. Koroma. The counter-attack led by Lewis Potter. Driving in and he goes for the bender. And he bends it just wide. Oh, I see. Well, let me bring your attention to a very good Monday Night Football. I thought this was one of the most entertaining Monday Night Footballs ever, and here it is. In fact, the team who was on the losing end of this scoreline had ever in their team name, and there you go. Hull City on attack again. Huddersfield have been caught in possession twice. Here's Lewis Potter coming inside. That's a foul and that's a free kick. It's a silly foul by Turton, but a good free kick for Hull City, who've had a positive start at the MKM Stadium. Not for me. 3 o'clock games are a problem, and I'll tell you why they are a problem right now. They are slap bang in the middle of the schedule. Now, I'm going to elaborate on what I mean by that. What I mean by that is, if you want to watch the 12:30, you simply cannot. 3 o'clocks are slap bang in the middle, and that's why I don't like going to them. I would prefer to go to a 12:30 or a 5:30 or a 2 o'clock or a 4:30. Am I making sense here? Because as you may be aware, I find it stressful, A, not to do streams. Oh, Potter! Ooh. Close. Yeah, I find it stressful, A, to not watch games, but B, stream games. So for a person like me, going to a 3 o'clock kick fixture would take an awful lot of convincing. Yes, I do. I went to a game on a Sunday, actually, believe it or not. Arsenal-Leicester. That one was a 4:30 kick-off, and here's the corner. Taken short. And swung in. There's the header. And he's done well to prevent the corner. And there's a free kick for Huddersfield Town as well, because of a foul by the captain, which is Williams. No? Who is that? Oh, I don't know his name. McLaughlin, is it? Yeah, but hey. One game, literally one. No. Yeah, but so what? Well, that's an interesting ball through, but it's a good block. Well, looking at these stats here, Hull are not usually the home side, but they've dominated all the play here. And an interesting protection by GJ Dick. He says 2-0 to the Hull City, I believe. If you was an Everton fan going to Palace, you'd have to be up like 1 or 2. No, you wouldn't have to be up at 1 or 2. You'd have to be up about 10 a.m, say? No, 8 a.m, odd, and leave the house 9 a.m. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, if you were an Everton fan going to Palace, I get you there. You would have to be up early. Tommy for slid in there on Colwell. Rubbish challenge. And it's a warranted yellow card. He's not complaining. He knew that it wasn't a great challenge when he went in. Levi Colwell and Jordan Rose on the ball. Now O'Brien. Huddersfield really need to get a shot away at least on the bare minimums because they've not even had a shot. Colwell. O'Brien, and he's clattered into his man there. Yeah, Hull City are being quite solid. And that's another aspect of their positive play in these opening stages. It's been a great start for them, I think. And they are frustrating Huddersfield an awful lot. Six of you in here then, and it's Huddersfield 0, Hull City 0, Huddersfield Town 0. Sleater. Ball swung in but claimed with no problems by Nichols. Oh, you are lucky, mate, because I have to wait until next week. Next Friday I wake up. I am like, oh. I know. You're lucky. You are lucky. Because I've got to do another bloody week. Whilst you get to sit on your holidays and enjoy some time to relax. I'm jealous of it. I mean that everyone should break up at the same time, personally. Because it just makes you feel like so sad to be told that one of your friends is going on holiday now and then you have to still stay at school for another week. You get me? Oh, man. Yeah, I actually feel quite upset now. Here's Thomas. A chance to get it in the back of the net for Rhodes, but once again, not finding a shot. It was a good cross from Thomas, and Jordan Rose was being sandwiched by 3 centre-halves in that box. Yeah, he's just clattered into before he can get a shot away. Well, here's Lewis Potter moving forward for Hull, who are going through the gears quite quickly, a lot more quickly than Huddersfield Town. I had to. It was a Friday. I think it was a Friday, was it? have a look. 20th. Here's Honeyman on the ball. Yeah, it was a... Oh, no. Was it? Oh, no, it was a Sunday. It was a Sunday. I didn't have to go to school. Lucky me. Here's Holmes. He's seen off, but they come back for more, Huddersfield Town. They're not giving up. Turton. Lees. And Turton back to Lees. And here's Colwell. Hull's shifted back now as Huddersfield start to get more of the ball. And they are in a position where they can start to get themselves into the game, Huddersfield Town. And there's Honeyman, who has committed a foul there and conceding a bit of a cheap free kick, you have to say. I have got so much to do tonight after this stream. I have got an awful lot to get done. I have got to sort out caffeine. I've got to sort out tomorrow's streams, because it's a triple header, of course, you know. And when you consider that the first stream is at 12:30, yeah, it's just so much to... Whew. And Thomas swings it in, but the goalkeeper holding on tight. Here's Fleming, who can send Smallwood forward, and he's played it to Eves, who can play it into Lewis Potter, and he's done really well. Fleming, cleared away by Jones, and Huddersfield were very wide open. Here's the counter. Silver Thomas. Oh, it was a good idea. He just tried to cutely swing it into the box, but it didn't quite work out. Here's Silver Thomas again. Swings it in. That's too much weight on the cross, and it's going to be out of play for the Hull City throw. Oh, not for me. Not for me. And I'm grateful for that as well. Nobody likes snow. Surely you don't like snow. I would love the sun back. I mean, you can feel it, you know. Like I was just the other day. I can remember I was just sat there in the sun going, this is like the life. And now today, I'm shivering. Yeah. Oh, this is a promising break. And there it is. There's the chance. And the goalkeepers came. And it's smashed away by Jones. And that was a bit of a panicky moment for Hull City. What's wrong with Snow? Oh. Turton swings it in. Players waiting in, and a corner conceded by Hull City. A bit of a cheap corner, I have to say. What's wrong with Snow? What's wrong with Snow? That is quite the question. Well, let me tell you, there's a couple of things wrong with it. It's freezing cold, and the next bit I'm going to tell you is simply, it's April. You don't want snow in April. Okay? In April, you're meant to have lovely sunny weather, and there's the corner. Oh, it's a deep corner. And he just could not divert it on target. It was a nice corner by Sorba Thomas, and Russell gets his head to it, but he cannot direct that goalwards, and it's disappointing for Huddersfield. It was a good corner though by Sorba Thomas. Ooh. Exactly, Oliver. You're not snowy and cold, yeah. I don't mind rain. I have no problem with rain, but snow, no. I felt like it was Christmas Eve this morning. It genuinely was that cold that I thought it was Christmas Eve. Tom Eves complaining that he was being impeded there. I couldn't see anything wrong with that. Neither could the referee. You're allowed a bit of physical contact in football. Tom Eves, I don't know if you've learnt that. Oh, I'm looking forward to having more Premier League, you know. I really am. It feels so strange to do such little content during the international break. It really does. Oh, look at you, Jane Wright. Jane Wright. You're only making me jealous, Jane. But listen, enjoy your 25 degrees in Cyprus, Jane. Really enjoy it. We were enjoying 25 degrees, but then snow came. Anyway, how are you, Jane? Are you alright? Are you a Hull City supporter? If so, what's your scoreline prediction? Hull City starting to dominate the ball. Huddersfield, starting to dominate the ball. And there's the attempted cross. And it's blocked behind for the corner by Jones. And Hull, after a positive start, are starting to really push Hull back into their own half, and they're dominating the ball. They've got 61%. Where are you going, Oliver? Players queuing up, and Huddersfield score goals from set pieces. They scored 15 from set pieces. That's 3 less than Fulham, and it's behind for another corner, by the way. That one wasn't a great delivery, but it was still diverted behind. There's the corner, and it's toward the nearest post, and Ingram having to punch it away for another corner. Cyprus. By the way, James, you live in Cyprus. Could be a draw. I think Huddersfield not playing well last 2 games. However, City could snatch it. Interesting prediction. Also, Thomas swings it in. Toffaloo went down. Still in play. There's the header. And Ingram can claim the ball. I agree with that comment, Jane. I do. I don't think Huddersfield have been our best. But Hull City have not been great at home. And it would be very difficult to beat Huddersfield, I think, for them. When you consider their home form. Yeah. I mean, it's possible, but it will be quite difficult. It will be difficult. But that is a good comment. That is a good comment. I will say that it's a good comment, yeah. And Oliver's headed to Greece on his holiday. I was close. And Jane does live in Cyprus. Well, you are very lucky to live in Cyprus then. Thomas looking to get it down the line to Rhodes, but it was cut out by City very comfortably. By the way, make sure you get us to 260 subscribers. Make sure you share the channel around. I'd appreciate 260 subscribers by the end of today. I do appreciate the fact that I'm even on 256. It was a bit of an international break present, really, that. And Eves doing really well there. Hull City got a player down. Fleming. Lewis Potter. Eves is still down, but Lewis Potter continues play. And it's slid across. Chance to shoot. Swung in. Eves is waiting in. And he's just got back from that little blip. Anyway, Hull City corner. Can Hull City score from a corner? Or it was towards the near post. It wasn't the greatest deliveries. And it's Ryan Longman who's recovered the ball. And he's down the left-hand side. He's trying to get away from his man. And he's got away. Longman. Plenty forward for Hull. It's swung into the box. And it's headed away. And Greaves gets his head to it there. He did not move from his forward position. Slater. Hull have refound their attacking positivity. Now it's Huddersfield Town to break, and here's the chance. But McLaren got his foot in there and won the ball back. We're not losing, lad. We're not losing. Lewis Potter swings it in. Oh, it's a good delivery. Turton gets his head to it, and Hull City are going to get the corner. Is Ward playing for Huddersfield? Ward is not playing for Huddersfield. However, I believe he's on the bench. Let's have a look. No, I think he's injured, Ward is, because he's not even on the bench. Jane. Fleming takes the corner. He's got a good delivery. It had elevation, and it was got his head to it from about 2 Hull players, but scrambled away by Huddersfield as far as Slater. And Honeyman. Lewis Potter. And here's Honeyman with the cross. And there was a touch in there. And the referee's blown his whistle because of a foul, I think. No, an offside. Foul up. Goes in. Yeah, he is off, isn't he? He does get a touch. It is unfortunate though. I would be very annoyed if that was me. Ooh, Oliver's going to a championship game. Is it Millwall? Let me guess. Is it Millwall? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Tuesday. No, he's going to Sheffield. Oliver's going to Sheffield. Here's Fleming. Oh, no. No, you are going to Millwall, aren't you? Here's Fleming. Oh, how's he missed? So you're going to Millwall? Yeah. So you're going to Millwall versus Swansea. I might stream that one then. Just because, you know, Mr. Ring has a soft spot in his heart for the old Swans. And, you know, are you in the Millwall end or are you in the Swansea end? No, I'm not mad. Here's Tom Lees for Huddersfield, who swung it forward, but the offside flag goes straight up, and it was an obvious offside against Sorba Thomas. Yeah, it is Champions League, but it's also Championship. I see. So someone you know has spares, and he's a Millwall fan. Here's Lewis Potter, who swings in the delivery, and away by Lees, kept alive though. Lewis Potter gets the ball back. He's in a tight squeeze, and he's played it back to Slater, and now Greaves. Lewis Potter's made the run. He's done brilliantly, and he's forced the save. The flag is up though, and it wouldn't have counted had it gone in the back of the net. But that was a good run by Lewis Potter. It's good play from the youngster as well, but unfortunately he's just caught offside. Well, still 0-0, but Hull City have had really good chances in the game. Is O'Brien and Russell. So, what's your thoughts on the game so far? And hello to you, Football Lad TV, with Wigan and Everton on his logo. Football Lad TV, hello to you, Football Lad. How are you doing, Football Lad? I will subscribe to your channel later. Could you please hit the subscribe button for me? What's your scoreline prediction? Who do you support? And how are you? What, you've been to Millwall before, have you? Lewis Potter. Fleming on the ball for Huddersfield, and we've got Shirog in town. Hello, Shirag, sorry. And Oliver has been to Millwall before. You told me before. Oh. Danny Ward. Thanks. To be fair, my hair shouldn't be like that. What a match. I've got a big schedule this weekend. We all like big schedules. Tomorrow, 3 live streams. Are we ready for this? So tomorrow, you can join me at 12:15 for a 12:30 kickoff. That one is Liverpool versus Wood. And then, that's 12:30 kickoff from Anfield. 3 o'clock, we're going to be doing Leeds United versus Southampton. That one, 3 o'clock kickoff. Now hang on a minute. Lewis Potter and Zorba Thomas. And it's starting to boil over a little bit. But it's all dealt with. Yeah, sorry. A bit of drama there. But as I was saying, 3 o'clock tomorrow, Leeds United versus Southampton. We will be going live at 2:45 for that one. And then you can join us at 5:15 for Manchester United versus Leicester City. And that one is a 5:30 kickoff. And then Super Sunday brings us to the London Stadium, where Everton are the visitors against West Ham United. And then a 4:30 kickoff in which Tottenham face Newcastle. And Monday Night Football is Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. And as well, just to point out to you, because it's part of this game week as well, we will be doing Burnley versus Everton on Wednesday. And Solver Thomas has got a booking there for that boiling point situation. Brandon Fleming's been booked too. And the corner is, and the free kick, is taken quickly and shortly. Fleming. He's dug his heels in there, and Lewis Potter. Fleming. It's blocked by O'Brien. It's come back to Fleming. and he was trying to hold Holmes up off there. Smallwood. He's conceded the foul though, according to the referee. Very rare I get to listen on a live stream, as my hubby is a retired ice hockey player, so TV is mostly on for NHL games. You prefer football? Jane Wright, I don't blame you. Headed forward, but cut out by Turton. Huddersfield have the throw. And here's Tom Lees on the ball for Huddersfield, who've got 3 minutes to go before half time. Can we get a breakthrough goal in the first half, or are we going to have to wait until the second half for goals here at the MKM Stadium? Holmes to Russell. Huddersfield probing. And Tom Lees plays it forward. And Huddersfield have claimed the corner. And it was Jones who got the last touch. You couldn't really see it from the camera angle, but the word is a Huddersfield corner. And it's going to be taken by Sorba Thomas, who's got some foot. Yes, Chirag, you have seen the Arsenal poster. I am an Arsenal supporter. Here's Dwayne Holmes, and a foul from a Huddersfield player, leading to a free kick for Hull City. Yes, you have seen an Arsenal poster, and yes, I'm an Arsenal supporter. Am I going to lie? No. Right then, still 0-0. We've got just under a minute to go before half time. There will be some added on because of the boiling point of tempers. Who do you support, Chirag? Holmes picking up the pieces. Hull City tried to keep the ball. Smallwood has been nutmegged and it's swung in. Greaves met the ball there. There's claims for a penalty. You support Arsenal, Chirag. Good, I'm glad. We are doing well, but I hate the manager, Mikel Arteta. I can't stand him. Arteta out. There's going to be a corner for Huddersfield, who have been robbed of a penalty there because that looked like a handball. That's the reason why we need VAR in the Championship. Sorba Thomas swings it in and headed away. Well, here's Jacob Greens. And O'Brien's fouled, and that's not Jacob Green's, is it? Oh, goodness me. What's happened here? Tommy Eves is sent off. Absolute waster, man. Robbed us of money. I think he deserved. I think nah. Second yellow. Well, Hull City are most certainly down to 10 men. And it's not a good situation. And it's a man advantage. It was a silly challenge, I can't lie. And by the way, oh, Thomas swings it in, but Ollie Turton could not direct in the goal. That was so close for Huddersfield Town. So in the Yorkshire Derby then, Hull City 0, Huddersfield Town 0, but Huddersfield have got a man advantage. Let me hear your thoughts then on that first half performance. Okay, and yeah, as you can see there, that's just, yeah. Don't forget as well, by the way, we are going to be switching from Twitch to Caffeine at some point. So yeah, if you are on Twitch, I believe it lets you see the emoji. Yeah. So it works on the old Twitch. It was a lively first half, yeah. Hull City is doing better than their last game. Yeah, they had a decent first half, but you know, Tom Eves, I think it's poor for him to get sent off like that. He should have really done his best not to get that second yellow. And Hull City will. I think they've lost. I think in the second half, Huddersfield Town will come on to Hull City. Now that they're down to 10, we know that teams fall apart when they're down to 10 men, especially when they're down at the bottom of the table. So yeah. But let's have a look at some half-time stats then. Here at the MKM Stadium. And here are your half-time stats. So we'll just go away from that. And we'll head over to our game here. Which is Hull City versus Huddersfield. Now, in the Championship, I'm just going to point you in the direction of what's happening. So, Saturday, tomorrow, you've got Blackpool versus Nottingham Forest. If you're interested in watching that one, you can watch it on Saturday lunchtime. That one's on Sky Sports, but we'll be doing the Premier League, of course. Bournemouth versus Bristol City. Coventry versus Blackburn Rovers. Derby County versus Preston. You've got Barnsley versus Reading. QPR versus Fulham. Stoke City versus Sheffield United, Luton Town versus Millwall, Cardiff versus Swansea, Peterborough versus Middlesbrough, Birmingham versus West Brom. All of those are your fixtures for Saturday tomorrow in the Championship. And we've got Frazer in the house. Frazer, by the way, how's life, Chirag? I'm doing okay with life, yeah. Obviously, I'm disappointed with the fact that there's no holidays for me at the moment, but you know, I'll take it. And yeah, I'm glad that the international break's over. Frazer, let's have positivity, please. So yeah, no goals, but lots of drama here at the MKM, and this is our game right here above. And there was a red card for Tom Eves in the additional time. It's a second yellow. He comes in from behind. It's a silly challenge. He can't. It's stupid from him. And I think Hull are finished because they've got 10 men. And when you are in 20th place, I mean, Chelsea can't even survive with 10 men. So Hull City surviving with 10 men would almost be impossible. So yeah. But let me tell you something. Not all teams fall apart when they go down to 10 men. Because there's been a couple of those stories, not just with Arsenal, but also with Leeds United. And we're going to recap on those talking points. Leeds United, I'm going to go through this for you because this is an interesting example of how to cope when you go down to 10 men. And here it is. So, we're going to look through this game, and this is a prime example of how to cope when you are down to 10 men. So, as you can see here, it finished 2-1. Now, what you've got here is you've got Stuart Dallas getting the first goal in the 42nd minute. And just a couple of minutes later, Liam Cooper gets a straight red card because of a very silly challenge on Gabriel Jesus. And Leeds defend so much, and up to it takes up to the 76th minute for Manchester City to equalise with Ferran Torres. But they don't give up there. They're down to 10 men. They've lost their defender. They've lost their captain. Do they give up? No, they don't. They go back. They think to themselves, we've conceded this goal, but if we've held on for this long, we can go and find that winner. And Stuart Dallas, who'd already got one, just popped up in the additional time and scored an extraordinary winner. And that, my good fellows, is a masterclass in holding on with 10 men. They do. However, it's probably not going to happen. However, Manchester City have got Burnley as their opponent. So let me tell you something. Burnley may well lose a lot of games, and they may well be in the relegation zone, but boy oh boy have they caused some upsets in their time, especially with Tottenham. Yes, you heard me correctly. Burnley 1, Tottenham 0. Liverpool 0, Burnley 1. Arsenal 0, Burnley 1. Burnley can cause upsets. And if Man City don't perform well, Sean Dyche has most certainly got the ability to get his Burnley side to take the lead. So I'm sure Frazer will be back in Burnley tomorrow. But we are going to be focusing on Leeds United, what I just mentioned there. And yeah, back to red cards. This season, Arsenal, not only in the Premier League have they held on with 10 men, but also, this was their only good result against Liverpool, by the way. We were at Anfield, get this, and early in the first half, Xhaka gets sent off. And believe it or not, with 10 men, we finish it 0-0. But then at our home ground, and that was at Anfield, by the way, but then at our home ground, with 11 men, we can't hold on. What's the talking? What is the court talking there? It's weird, the fact that Arsenal can hold on against Liverpool with 10 men, but not 11 men. It is peculiar. Another one for you. Wolves. We played Wolves. And Martinelli got himself sent off stupidly. But we held on for the 1-0 victory. Yet again, another prime example of holding on with 10 men. But I'm about to provide you with one of the worst examples of holding on with 10 men. And not only was this a prime example of really, really falling apart when you're having 10 men, but also the biggest upset last season. And here is that biggest upset of last season. And here is the example of the worst way to play when you're down to 10 men. Right, so we're going to go through this. So Christian Pulisic gives Chelsea the lead in the 27th minute. And then, look what happens here. Thiago Silva, after already making one silly challenge and getting a yellow card, goes in on his man. And what does he do? As he takes a shot, he comes in from behind after he's let the shot go, makes a challenge, and he earns his second yellow. And just like that, click, Chelsea fall apart. As soon as Thiago Silva goes through the tunnel, West Bromwich Albion come alive. They go running. They can play 1-2s. They go in like woof, 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 woof. Here, there, and everywhere. Absolutely running Chelsea ragged. And then in additional time, Matheus Pereira, in the space of 4 minutes, gets himself 2 goals, which puts the West Brom in the 1-0 lead, a 2-1 lead. And then in the second half, Callum Robinson gets himself on the score sheet in the 63rd minute, and then Mbaye Diagne, he scores himself a goal in the 68th minute. Mason Mount gets one back, but it was only a tap-in. And then 90 minutes plus 1, Robinson gets himself his second goal to make it 5-2. Now that scoreline proves that Chelsea are not a good team at holding on with 10 men. And this can go either way. And exactly, imagine losing to West Brom 5-2, yeah. Chelsea were awful in that game. They were absolutely tragic. They really were. And it's not good enough. It's not good enough. So yeah, Chelsea are not good at placing his 10 men. But Arsenal can do it. Leeds United can do it. Who else can do it? Can Hull City do it? But I can tell you something. Not many teams hold on with 10 men. But Leeds and Arsenal do. And if you go and watch those highlights of Leeds United 1-2 Man City, Man City 1-2 Leeds, you will see a masterclass in how to defend and how to control a game with 10 men. Because no one could believe their eyes when you've got a 10-man Leeds. This is Leeds United we're talking about, by the way. Going and beating Man City with 10 men under Marcelo Bielsa. Yeah. So, there's two outcomes here. Hull City could be like Leeds and Arsenal, or Hull City could be like Chelsea. What are we saying? Are they going to be like Chelsea, or are they going to be like Arsenal and Leeds? Get your votes in that chat box below, and let me know what you think is going to happen with Hull City. Second half is going to get underway right now. So Tommy sent off then. Hull City 0-0 Huddersfield at the break. Well, here's Huddersfield on the move already. Well, they prevented the corner, Hull. Or have they? No. The referee's given the corner in the end. I thought it was kept in. Didn't look to cross the line, but... Short to O'Brien in the corner. O'Brien hits it from range and... It went through a lot of bodies, but Hull survived for now. Oh, that's a bender from Karoma. And it was so close to going in that bottom corner. He tried to sneak it in, but Ingram was not falling for any tricks on April Fool's Day. Now, the clearance from Honeyman was not ideal. And just 2 minutes in of being down to 10 men, already Hull City are showing signs of collapsing. They're not playing well. Okay, Fraser, have you done the thumbnails, buddy? And have you also done about caffeine? Yeah, thank you if you have. Congratulations, 18,000 views for the Fraser on his short, that one, and 400 likes as well. Yes, buzzing year for Fraser. Oh dear. I'm telling you something, Mr. Stans. A lot of people are going to disagree with you on that one. Because no Arsenal fan actually likes Mikel Arteta. The only person who likes Mikel Arteta is bloody Mark Goldbridge. Instead of watching Mark Goldbridge, go and listen to Lee Gunner. He'll tell you about Arteta. Arteta is a scammy little fraud. Yeah, listen, I watched Mark Goldbridge's video, and I can tell you something right now. Every single second of it was bloody bollocks. Alright? So, instead of listening to your Mark Goldbridge, go and ask Lee Gunner about Arteta. Lee Gunner will tell you all about Arteta. Trust me. And there's no need to hate Lee Gunner, because he spits facts. So yeah, don't go Arteta when you haven't read the facts. And let me tell you something, Mark Goldbridge may well have read the facts, but he spit the wrong ones out. You'll get it instantly if you get 500 subs, Fraser. It's instant. Have you done the thumbnails, Fraser, by the way? And have you done caffeine? When's your next stream, Josh? Well, my next stream is a triple header on Saturday Night Football and a double header on Super Sunday. Then at Monday Night Football, Palace versus Arsenal. Plenty of football to come here on Realltom Football Watch-alongs. I'm not sure. I ain't checked it. Here's Sorba Thomas. Colwell. So Hull City down to 10 men. Ollie Turson. And it's cleared away by Ingram. Hull City not playing well whilst they're down to 10 men, but they still at 0-0. Russell. I'm expecting a Huddersfield goal anytime soon. Ooh. Did I? Blimey now. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, it's blocked. The shot by Rose. Dino won it, did he? £5 to Dino. Okay. How much points did I get? Fraser says. Mr. Stans, I was wondering if you'd like to join me for a bit of Monday night action. Palace Arsenal. How about that? Oh, there's a chance for Rhodes. He's in the middle again. And Ingram claims again. Crap. Absolutely crap. Wait. What? When's that? No, Everton are always Monday. Palace are normally Sunday. Speaking of which, I have got a fact for you. Everton have claimed the most Monday night footballs than any other Premier League side. Fact for you. And also, let me tell you that here's Silver Thomas, by the way. And top below, Arsenal and Man City have claimed the joint most Super Sundays. Here's Tom Lee's Rhodes headers. Oh, blooming hell, Rhodes, you've got to make it. Oh, it's Roma. Brilliant save by Ingram. Flip's sake, how has that not gone in? I'm losing my voice here. I was 1 point behind Frazer, was I? Well, more pressure mounting, and here's Toffolo. Swings it in. Rhodes was at the far post. It's cleared away as far as O'Brien. Monday FC. Me. If I was 1 point behind Dino, then I'm sure I can win it next time. Yeah, and I'm happy to get £5. Here's Karoma. Mate, I love it. Friday and Monday are perfect. You know why? Because it's night time. Yeah. Well, that's nice of June. It really is. John Rhodes. And it's still 0-0. Substitutions being prepared. Still 0-0. Hull City down to 10 men, let's not forget. And cut out there. Oh, Frazer, by the way, have you worked out how to do caffeine yet? And have you done the thumbnails? Question mark, question mark. Here's Colwell for Huddersfield, while the Hull City fans are making noise. Thomas swings it in. No siree. Frazer enjoys making them, and he also loves the fact that he gets a StreamYard out of it. Let's not forget, after 2 hours of not being my thumbnail assistant, Frazer was coming back to me begging. Thank you, buddy. See? Frazer loves it. After a horrible day at school, he still makes them. That's because he's committed. He loves it. Yeah. And Thomas pulls it back. But Keane Lewis has won it back. Lewis Potter. Good, I'm glad. Well, I'd like Mane, but I mean, you pick. If I can't have Mane, caffeine is not a drink. Caffeine is this. I'll show you what caffeine is. This is caffeine. That will be our replacement for Twitch. As soon as Frazer gets it all sorted, we're going bye-bye to Twitch. Well, there's no rush, Frazer, as I say. I just need your help. I don't think I have many followers on Twitch, to be fair. In fact, do you know something? I'm a little bit. I can't even lie. I'm a little bit. Ooh, here's a chance for Lewis Potter to cause trouble. The offside flag against him. I have to admit, I'm a little bit nervous about taking over Wilco's channel. I can't even lie about that, you know. I'm just thinking, you know, what entrance will I get from his fan base? Hull have had no shots. They've been dominated on the ball as well. There you go. No. I'll stream for it. As I said, it's not about me, because you know me. I'm very good at commentating. I'm also very good at streaming. But the thing would be, is simply the entrance of the fans. And no, I'm not going to say his number. For a good start, I don't have an Irish accent. So, hello TD5 Twitch. How you doing, TD5? Nice to see you in here. And I'll wave to you. Oh, penalty for Huddersfield. No. It's a free kick, is it? Oh, that is just outside, I think. That's quite astonishing, that. Because it looked like he was in the box. Well, VAR, there is none of it in the Championship, so free kick it will be. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm alright. Yes it is. Jordan Rose is standing over the free kick, and the wall does its job. Russell trying to keep the move alive. There's still just under half hour to go. And there's the cross in. Yeah, they do. They do. Well, that free kick was definitely inside the box for me. It was tight, but I thought that was just in the area, and I think that they've been robbed of a penalty. So we've got a Hull City change incoming. And Ryan Longman is going to make way. And Callum Elder is coming on for Hull City. Hull City have got a bit of defending to do here because Rhodes has got into the box and he's got Karoma alongside him, but there was too many bodies back. Well, they may be down for 10 men, but the fans are in full voice and they are giving it a go at Hull City. And do I think Arsenal will win the Champions League next season? No. I think we'll get knocked out at the group stage, and I'm being harsh against my side, but I think we'll get knocked out at the group stages, to be completely honest with you. We're just going to go in there and we're going to get battered. Yeah. I'm sad to say it, but it's true. I do not see the point of us going in the Champions League. At this moment in time, under this manager, we have got no chance in the UCL. Absolutely no chance. I would prefer to just play straight Premier League football because this season has been good in that perspective. Here's O'Brien. And Colwill. O'Brien. He's struck with Elder there, but he's holding him off. No. I don't like him. I hate him. I hate that man. What he's done to our football club is just... oh. O'Brien, looking to cause trouble, and it was spilt by Ingram, but he gathers it on the second attempt, and that was an awkward moment for Hull City, because that could have easily gone in. Allardyce. Now, one thing I did see in the newspaper is that Pep Guardiola wants to leave Man City at some point, and Arteta could be his assistant manager at Arsenal. What do you think to that? It's slim chances, but who knows? Guardiola does like Arsenal, so why wouldn't he come to us? Free kick given to Hull City. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. He won't win trophies with Spain, but he will with us. If that man manages our football club, he will win trophies. For us, I don't think Jurgen Klopp could turn us around. I think the style of football we play at the moment is extremely similar to Man City's. And with him as the head coach of Arsenal Football Club, here's Honeyman, by the way. Karoma with the challenge. What's that? What's that? Yeah, that's my point. I know for a fact that we rejected him in 2014. And that's because we don't think that he can do anything to us, and I don't think he can. I think Jurgen Klopp would come here and he'd be a waste. And it'd be a waste of the season, yeah, no. Jurgen Klopp is not suited to Arsenal Football Club. At 20 minutes to go, by the way, Hull City 0, Huddersfield 0. Oh, here's a chance. O'Brien was coming in, but he couldn't get his head to it. Here's Karoma. Takes a nick. And Sorbo Thomas lets it run behind for the corner. Can Huddersfield open up 10-man Hull City? Oh, they couldn't, because it was straight at Ingram from Russell. Huddersfield about to make a change. It looks like it's going to be a triple change, actually. Here's Rhodes. Sorbo Thomas. It's cleared away by Smallwood. Back in by Sorbo Thomas, and the header from Karoma, but the flag is up and it wouldn't have counted. Couldn't do anything about that, unfortunately. It came back. Nothing they can do. So Pippa is going to come on to replace Turton. And Sinani will also come on. Corona is off. Referee's given a free kick. Silver Thomas fires it in and hooked away by McLaughlin for Huddersfield at Hull City. Still 0-0 with 16 minutes to go. Huddersfield shall come again, and there's the header. Ooh. Sinani's cross was met by Jordan Rose, and it was a powerful header, but he was just wide of that left post. Well, Greg Doherty is going to come on to replace Regan Slater, whose night is done after a hard night's work. Still 0-0. The manager is demanding more. Vieira. So as things stand, Huddersfield are in third place. However, they can get themselves to 66 points with a win today. Come on, Huddersfield, get yourselves to 3 points. Jane Wright still thinks it could be a draw. Well, you might be right, Jane. It's still 0-0. 40 minutes to go, though. Manager of third division's bottom side in Estonia, or Arteta. Manager of third division's bottom side in Estonia, please, Oliver. Now, Hull are very good in this period of time. I've just seen this on a stat. They've only conceded 1 goal in the last 15 minutes of games. So, I take it, game over. But you can never say never. I think that Huddersfield Town will be back and will win the game eventually. And no, what's What the actual hell? I can't. Oh, it's gone in. Huddersfield. Have the lead. No, I can't. No, I can't do that. Oh. No. I can't do this. The Super League is back, and football in Europe is under threat again. Here comes Saul Thomas. English football and European football. Oh, Campbell with a shot just wide. English and European football is under the biggest threat. The European Super League cannot go on. It cannot happen. It is as simple as that. It cannot happen. It cannot. Yeah, well, good for bloody Chelsea. Good for bloody Chelsea, mate. Arsenal are the third most historic team in the entire world. And you expect me to sit here and let them go into a European Super League? It's absolutely shambolic. Absolutely fucking shambolic, mate. Yeah, you can sod off with your Super League. You can absolutely sod off. They had a wide, by the way, from Huddersfield Town. I'm fuming. I am absolutely fuming. Football ain't about money. It's about teamwork. It's about history. I can't do it. I can't let Arsenal go into a Super League. It's too risky. It's too risky. I will not be watching the European Super League either. If anyone thinks I'm going to go watch some breakaway league, then you're having a laugh. No. I'm not watching the third most historic team in the world go and play in the Super League. It's an absolute joke. It is an absolute joke. And don't get me all this. It's different now. It's different now. No. It's not run by UEFA. It is not safe. It is not safe. And it is not right. I simply can't let it. No. Just no. Here's a chance for Honeyman to rescue it for Hull City. But a free kick to Huddersfield because of a foul. There cannot be a Super League. Hashtag no Super League. I mean, seriously. Who are these people? Who are these people? They're trying to ruin the beautiful game. I'm sorry, but football is not about money. It's not about breakaway leagues. It's about togetherness, and it is about history. And to think that Arsenal, Liverpool, the grandfather of football, Manchester United, once one of the greatest clubs in the world, all three of them throwing away their history. Here's Jordan Rhodes. Here's Hull City trying to make life awkward, and no. I'm not happy about it. I'm genuinely not happy about it at all. Like, unless someone can convince me it's not a breakaway league, it's safe, then okay, but I'm not going to allow my team to play in a league where you can't get relegated from it. It's just stupid. It's Coleman. And Potter drives it in. Five minutes to go anyway. Hull City 0, Huddersfield Town 1. Frazer, don't forget about the other two thumbnails, please, buddy. Thank you. And let's not talk about Super League anymore, because my brain don't like it. Reeves plays it forward. There's the throw in. Lewis Potter still going, swings it in, and he lifts it in. It's still in play for Hull City. And cleared away. Oh, Doherty lucky to pick out Lewis Potter, and he was so close to doing that, but unfortunately it just didn't quite work out. I can't take my eyes. I can't stop thinking about it now. Don't make a sound. I mean, why is it even called the European Super League, man? Just ask if New York City are playing in it. Jordan Rhodes getting nibbled at. 90 seconds plus additional time to play. Oh, shut up. Seriously, shut up. Seriously, don't. I hate it. No. It's not run by UEFA. It is not safe. Greaves, oh, far too much on that. No. Yeah, just no. Here's Smallwood. And 4 additional minutes are in order. Who would want to watch? I can't do it, no. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing it. I'm not going to watch it. See, I can't watch that. This is Doherty. On to Greaves. No! I'm not watching a breakaway league, as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I will not be watching the Super League. Thank you. Well, Hull City got many for this set piece. And Elder spares it in. But it's... Mate, I won't watch any of the Super League for all I care, mate. Unless I can find proof that it's safe and it's not going to affect the football pyramid. Am I going to watch it? No. If someone can prove to me that it is safe, then okay. Yeah, that's just rubbish. Who wants to do that? O'Brien has got space to work with. He shoots. Oh! Just wide. And with 1 minute to play, it looks like Huddersfield have claimed all 3 points. Oh, it's just wide by Maresh. How did that not go in? Smallwood with the delivery. Well, we're at the end of the 4 minutes. It should be about full time now. Blow the whistle. And he has blown the whistle. And it's a 1-0 win for Huddersfield Town. After back-to-back defeats, they are back up and running, and their hopes for promotion are most certainly back. And it's a 1-0 victory for Huddersfield Town at Hull City. It was tricky, and Hull City were down to 10 men, but all 3 points belong to Huddersfield Town after a great encounter. If it's going to take me away from the Premier League, then no. I will look at the format and I will decide. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. It's a defeat for Hull City. No surprise, really. Huddersfield Town with an important 3 points to their promotion hopes. But I'm going to leave you there, folks. We'll be coming to you at 12:30 tomorrow for Liverpool versus Watford at Anfield. Have a lovely rest of your day and enjoy the stream. Goodbye, folks.